Being an introvert is seen to be sad, quiet, not friendly, and all that. But becoming an introvert changed my life today. As you can see, I'm with this girl because I'll be talking about these things, how I became an introvert, my journey with God, how I got this certificate, how I started reading more, and your life can also change if you watch this video. Hi, is this your first time stopping by? Hello, you're welcome to my world. This is my little space where I teach you things that I've been able to garner from Google, online classes, and all that. And I'm that professor, a sister, that is always here to share with you guys things that will help you as well. So make sure you stay to the end of this video. And if you like the video at the end of it, subscribe, like, and comment below. Okay. So today I'm going to start by talking about how I became an introvert. Honestly, I was not an introvert before. When I was in my I'm still in my early 20s. So let's just get it right. When I was 20 years old, I was everywhere. I had almost all the friends in this world. Like, I have everybody as my friend. Everybody is my friend. I used to travel, I used to go so many places. Honestly, it wasn't funny because that was the age you can actually, early 20s and maybe 18, 19 is actually the age that if you're not careful, you can actually ruin your own life by yourself. Believe me. So I was just all over the place as a young girl who doesn't live with the parents, just in the city, working, going to school. I had to drop out of school. My parents don't even know because I wanted to enjoy my life. I wanted to flex. I wanted to be with these girls. We are city girls, we're popping. So I chose to become an introvert and it changed my world. Let's get into this. I had a really rough time in 2021. Dun-dum. Yeah, I know you're interested in that story, but believe me, it's a story for another day. Another year, another day. If you stay subscribed to my channel, you always get to hear the story. Okay. I had a really rough time in 2021. So after that period of my life, I was just like, no, that can't be me, right? Because I know who I am. I was just a young girl who decided to go that path, and I almost ruined my own life for myself. But thank God, yeah, like I said, it's a story for another day. So after that period, I was like, let me just think about my life. Let me sit down and think, is this really the life I want to live? Is that really me? Because I know I'm this private person. I'm just a girl who loves to be in her world, in her room, dance, do things, enjoy my vibe and my family and all that. So what get me into this kind of lifestyle of having lots of friends and traveling and waka waka, even to the extent of dropping out of school? What could that be like? How dear that? What was that? Why? I was thinking of all this and so I was just like, I need to get my life back. I need to get my life back. What can I do? How can I do this? So I decided to become an introvert. When I say an introvert, I cut everyone off. I cut my friends off, some family members, some people who I think everyone except my family and my best friend who I call my mentor because this is someone that has been there mentoring me, advising me, and I said, no, no, you are not the best person to do this. I need to enjoy life. So he was actually the only one in my life at that point, and my family. These people were just the people in my life. No friends, no nothing. It wasn't easy because I still see my friends post on Instagram and all that. But guess what? I stood my ground. I told myself, no, I'm not going to fall again for this category of people. You know, I became, I started thinking, planning myself. I deleted my Instagram, I deleted my Facebook, my WhatsApp. I think I deleted everything. I created a new WhatsApp. I bought a new SIM card, created a new WhatsApp just for my family and my friend, just one friend. It wasn't easy, but it was worth it Believe me. So when I cut everyone off, I started a brand new life. I gave myself 6 months. I told myself within 6 months I can do it without friends. Within 6 months I'm going to become a brand new person. I spoke to myself. The fear was gone, everything was gone, and I started working on myself. You know what I did first? That was how my relationship with God came in. I started building this close relationship with God. But you know why? I never, I could actually just say, okay, I'm becoming an introvert and I have to attend this, I have to register for online course and all that. But first of all, you know what I told myself? I said, no, it's not going to be easy. So, you know what? I have to build a relationship with God so that God can help me, God can guide me, and help me stay away from unnecessary temptations, right? That was how my relationship with God began. And to be sincere with you, ever since I gave my life to God, I regave my life because I've given my life to God since I was very young. So I redo that. How do I do this English? Like I regave my life to Christ. Yes, earlier this year. So I said, God, just take me, use me, do your thing. Let me just watch you. I started reading the Bible. I was just on the book of Esther. I was just on the book of Ruth. I was just on the book of Esther, Ruth, Daniel, and who else? Sarah. So it was just about Esther in my head. I was thinking about how Esther became a queen. She didn't become a queen by jumping around. She didn't become a queen by going from one club or party to another. How do I become an Esther in the Bible? How do I become um Mother Sarah and all that? That was how God kept leading me, directing me, fighting with me. My life and my journey, spiritual journey, wasn't easy, but it was worth it. Believe me. I started praying more. I became more spiritual than I used to be. I wasn't spiritual before because I don't even like praying before. That was it. Me before I became a prayer warrior, I became closer to God. My relationship with God was awesome at some point. A few months later, I think like 2 months later, I registered for this course offline. Like I said, I don't really like anything online. I started this offline program with this um, computer institute. I registered for an offline course. I started going to school. I started attending lectures. Meanwhile, my school is already on because I got admission after the whole journey. Even how am I going to put this? I got admission into the uni, but we had this strike that lasted for 8 months. So because of this strike, I was unable to go to school at the main campus. So I started this offline course. I was going to school, and the course was meant to be for 3 months, but it lasted for 6 months. That was actually perfect. That was good. I was so happy, like, oh yeah, not like the course ended for 3 months and the rest of my 3 months I will be confused again or something. So it was for complete 6 months. That was so I was just so happy. So when I started going to this school, it wasn't easy. Sometimes I will come back from school, I would jump on my bed to cry. I will cry and cry and cry like I'm missing a whole lot. My friends are traveling. I'm sure I was imagining because I wasn't seeing them. I changed my line. I was just imagining everybody's traveling. I am left alone. This world is not funny. It's not this. I was just crying. Some days I'll be happy. Some days I'll be crying. Some days my friend will call me and give me all the advice in this world and tell me it's gonna worth it at the end of the day. I should keep trying. My mom will call me every day. She started calling me more like every day to make sure I'm attending classes. You know, I started um I started getting used to it with the help of the Holy Spirit as well. 6 months later, I got this certificate. I know I said it quite easy and all, but it wasn't easy. You know, going into the IT industry and coming out with this excellent certificate wasn't easy. So but I made it. It was great at the end of the day. During this journey of mine, while I was in school, while I was attending these lectures, I started reading more. I would come back from school, I would read. I used to say it in my videos like I'm a reader, I love to read. It was this period that I started reading. Usually I don't even know how to open a book. Like if I open it, I'll be like, what's this? This my phone. I need to travel. You know that vibe. So I started reading. Reading became like a hobby for me. I will read if I'm angry, if I start overthinking, I will read. If things are not going the way I want it, I'll just lie down and start reading. While reading, I might just sleep off. And when I wake up, I feel better again. I was just reading. I finished 2 books in 2 months. Imagine someone who just started reading to finish 2 books in 2 months. That was amazing, right? So I started reading and learning, coming on Google to search for things. YouTube was my best friend. I would watch YouTube videos, I would learn from others, I would do a whole lot of things just to keep myself busy and keep educating myself and cleaning myself up again from the past mess, right? So that was how I'm always indoor. That's just the most critical and amazing part as well. I'm always indoor. It was just me in my room. Nobody, no friend. I have my rosters, I have my rules and regulations. I have things that you cannot do even when you visit me. Nobody was visiting me, but I was just putting everything out there. I have my vision board, I have everything. I have my morning roster, things I do every day before I leave my house. I have everything out there. I have my life arranged and put together at that point. So that was how 6 months later I got my certificate. I was so happy. I was like, God, finally I got this certificate. So that was how my life transformed in 6 months, because I decided that I was not going to lose my focus again. I decided that I was going to get this, because all this while I've been jumping, traveling, and doing all that trash and things that I was not supposed to be doing. This life is somehow, if you don't follow the right path, if you don't follow the life the way you are supposed to follow it, like going to school, getting a job, doing the right things before getting to the top. Honestly, when you get to that top, you might still come back to do the things you have not done. That's just something I learned, honestly. So when I got this certificate, I posted my stuff on Twitter, on LinkedIn. I was getting messages like, "Oh, do you want to work as an intern or something? Would you like to be employed in this place?" I was seeing those messages, but my lecturer was telling me to like look for jobs abroad that they pay very well. At that time, I was like, do you think I even want to work? Do I really want to work, or I just needed this certificate to work whenever I want to work? I don't want to be under someone just working for them. No, I don't want that. I want to be able to work for myself and work from home for whoever that I want to work. I don't want to be out there facing the Lagos traffic and all that. I never wanted to do this. So I was just taking it easy. I was healing, you know, I was becoming better and all that. I was, life changed. It was just me. You will hardly see me outside with anybody. You will hardly see me with people. You will hardly see me on call. My phone, I say YouTube was my best friend. Honestly, my person, my family, that was just me in 6 months. Becoming an introvert changed my life. Everything about me transformed. Honestly, sometimes I'm still like, are you sure this thing happened? Was it my dream? Because so what I'm trying to say right now is that you can actually do it. You can actually do it. You can become an introvert and change your own life. Let me tell you something. I know we all want to enjoy life, we all want to flex, we want to go to that hotel, we want to do this and all that. Let me be honest with you, there is time for everything. As a young girl, if you can work hard and do the right thing, register for course, go to school, educate yourself, do the right things, or even work, when the time is right, God is going to put you in that position that you will enjoy your life. But I don't know why this light is shaking for no reason. Bro, excuse me. Please. If you make the wrong choice, it's going to affect you later. If you make the right choice, it's going to bless you later. So I urge you to make the right choice. Walk on the right path. It's going to help you. There's no fun out there. Leave all these things you're seeing out there on social media. You think people are really enjoying. You can enjoy when you work hard or work smart and make your own money, not by jumping from one person to another, from one this to another, from one that to another. It's not even going to help you, honestly. So my advice is this: let go of the fear, let go of anything that is stopping you from achieving your dreams. Let go of that procrastination and overthinking and go for what you want. Another thing is this: try to build a good relationship with God, because without God, I don't think I will be able to actually achieve what I have achieved. God saved my life. God saved my soul. God put me through. God directed me. God saved me from the temptations. Honestly, this is all I have to say to you. Build a good relationship with God. Build a good relationship with your family. It's very, very important. When things become tough and rough, family will always be there for you. God will always be there for you. Some friends will not be there for you. So I urge you to go on the right path. Like I said, I'm that sister that will always want to give you the tip and the facts that will help you grow in life. I love you, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.